All right. Hello, everyone. How are we all doing tonight? My name is Emily. Welcome to the show. This is Control. And I may need to tweak the audio just a little. There we go. Alright, so it's been a while since I played. Okay, that's melee, right? That's... I don't remember if there's a... I'm sure there is. Yeah, okay, so... I'm trying to refamiliarize myself with the controls. That's shield, telekinesis. Great. I think I get it. So, actually, shit, I meant to have the wiki open for this, if I came back to this area. I didn't remember where I was. But, I actually... I found on the wiki, because we're in the, containment area. You can see, like...
Keep your eyes open, Philip.
The
Keep them
fridge
open.
there.
Hope. Hope. Hope.
Like, everything in here has a file. And, pretty much all of them are on the wiki. Like, I wanted to actually, like, kind of look through them as we came to them. And I apparently have a mission regarding that poor guy having to stare at the fridge. Yeah, that's clearly not happening. Got no time. Fridge duty. Assist the agent in Panopticon cell, 4th floor. Alright, so. I think these are just gonna kind of happen as they happen. Because I've got no idea. I will try old growth. Now, I do remember reading the in-game file for the fridge. That one appears to be empty, so that's not going to be a huge source of information. But it's not going to be a whole lot of information on an empty room, is what I'm trying to say. I have no idea where I'm going. Oh wait, that leads to the Benikoff TV, right? That's where I got the levitation power. Let's see. Because I want to go look at more of the items in containment. That appears to be a surfboard. Do you have anything on the surfboard? Maybe? Yeah, here we go. The Guru Surfboard. The item enhances self-confidence when touched. The duration of this effect is redacted. The item came to the Bureau's attention through a popular nationwide tour of speaking engagements advertising the item as a proven miracle worker, especially for those afflicted by personal shortcomings. This self-help course was called The Power of the Board, created and operated by a man named Chester Bless, who apparently has his own wiki entry. Numerous attendees experienced an immediate surge in optimism and daring after touching the item. Once the craze reached a fever pitch with events attracting thousands of people, the Bureau took action. Agents raided Mr. Bless's Los Angeles home only to find the house empty and the man gone. Only the item remained in the house in plain sight. Kira, baby, please. Why you meowing when things just getting started? I sat on that couch for almost 2 hours. You could have come to me at any time. But oops. This one looks empty. That one looks empty. That one's closed. What if there are more on the other end? You know, I kind of think so. There we go. Oh, nothing here. Okay. Not exactly how I would have done that, but you know, whatever works. There's the mailbox. Can't remember if we've read about the mailbox or not. Let's find out. Jasper Postbox. I think we have read about this one. Dark blue United States Postbox, model redacted. Paint is chipped at the edges. The item itself is empty with no mail discovered at time of retrieval. The item seizes motor functions of organisms meeting an unknown criteria. Paralyzed subjects are still capable of moving their eyes and limited speech. During tests, approximately 16% of agents remained unaffected by the item. Age, gender, race, height, weight, blood type, eye color, clothing, place of birth, date, diet, heart rate, and socioeconomic standing are all factors proven to have no correlation to an individual's vulnerability to the item. Victim's state of mind were recorded during onset of paralysis, but no emotional correlation has yet been found. Yeah, we've read about this one. It basically froze an entire town, or paralyzed most of a town. Man, at some point I need to go try and get the anchor, don't I? A picnic basket. We have a page for the picnic basket. It does not appear so. Wait, maybe. Yeah, okay, there it is, the Bremen basket. A simple wicker basket with cloth lining, no food items inside. The item produces a hypnotic effect that solely affects non-human animals, forcing them to congregate passively around the object. Animals from every genus and species that have thus far been tested are susceptible. Single-cell organisms do not appear to react to the effect. The item came to the Bureau's attention through several news reports in which a family was harassed by animals during a picnic in the redacted national park. The family fled the scene with the basket. Witnesses report seeing the family being chased by the following species of animal: redacted, redacted, redacted. The family eventually abandoned the basket, at which point the animals remained with it for an unknown length of time. Agents acquired the item from the park's lost and found offices. Interesting. I mean, the most interesting thing to me is that, like, most of these don't seem to have, like, malevolent effects. Okay, I saw this one. It's literally called the Oscillator. And the Oscillator brand electric standing fan with protective grill. The item in question robs the immediate vicinity of all oxygen. The range seems to be variable. Huh. This one would be the game hammer, which I just passed a second ago. The item is a wooden mallet from High Striker Carnival game. The long wooden handle extends from the head. The item affects or infects any organic material with an unknown disease upon making physical contact. The effects of this disease are similar to leprosy, but develop at a much faster rate. Within a matter of days, tissue loss develops in the limbs closest to the point of infection. While the disease itself has not claimed any lives, secondary infection has resulted in numerous deaths. The Smiley Carnival traveled throughout the eastern United States during the 1950s. Beginning in 1956, young men in the towns visited by the carnival became plagued by a strange form of leprosy originating in the hands and swiftly moving up the arms. As the death toll climbed, newspapers named the disease farmer's rot. Rumors began circulating that the carnival itself was to blame. In November of 1959, the townspeople of redacted Georgia took it upon themselves to raze the carnival to the ground, leaving the entertainers to be servants of the devil. Bureau agents have been monitoring the carnival while investigating the odd disease. Posing as redacted, agents confiscated all carnival property that survived the flames. At field office, stray redacted were placed in rooms with individual pieces of the carnival equipment. The game hammer was identified as the cause of the disease. The remaining property was incinerated, along with the infected redacted. Carnival owners were told they had been carrying a dangerous pathogen in their equipment. At least they were notified, I guess. I know there's more, though. I can't remember where. Like, I remember a swan boat. But we haven't seen the swan boat. At least not tonight. Maybe it's on the other side. Wow! I forgot that I could throw corpses. Okay, I know there's more of you. Whoa, hi. Where are your friends? There's one. There we go. Well, not quite. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, clearly nothing that way. Alright. Cool. So I need to go to research. I think Kino's making noise over there. Wonder if active threshold is where I need to be. I mean, that would be the most apt description of the mold environment. God, how long this game's loading times were. Okay, so this is a little bit deeper in the active threshold than I would like to be. Oh yeah, and I need to find I need to find the the anchor. Where was the anchor? Because there's an ability I can get from the anchor, I'm pretty sure. Oh good, we're stuttering again. At least it didn't sound that bad compared to what it has been. Alright, here we are in Central Research. Well, okay then. I kind of wanted to descend slowly, but I guess that works too. Just hurtle to the ground. Okay. Okay, right. I have there's actually a control point that I can fast travel to that's right next to the anchor. So at least that should be easy to do. Okay, so here's an idea. There we go. Controlled descent. Lovely. There we go. There's the active threshold. All right.
Area's under quarantine. I wouldn't go in there.
I finished synthesizing the samples.
Even if you have, I still.
Ingest this pill, then go and find the source of the mold. Only there can we begin to understand how to stop it.
So you promise I won't end up walking around covered in mold?
Ugh, the pill will prevent any biological infection by the mold.
Take a mystery pill because a rude lady in a hazmat suit tells you to. Great idea, Jesse.
Ugh. Honestly, did you want me to wrap it in cheese?
Not the taste, the smell. It stinks in here now.
Good. That means the pill is working. The worse it smells, the safer you'll be. Now go. Find the source.
Have I talked to her about the mold hosts?
The mold seems to be having some weird effects on things.
Indeed. Even people are susceptible. The fungus grows rapidly within the chest cavity, killing the host. Luckily, one must ingest the stalks to become infected.
Don't eat the mold. Okay.
We've always cremated the infected bodies after autopsy, but I believe there may be another stage of maturity. A blooming, if you will.
I never thought the word blooming would sound so horrible. Have you worked with Emily Pope?
Our paths have crossed. Darling arranged for us to have a coffee. A meeting of the minds, he called it. She's talented. I can certainly see her doing well here.
I feel like there's a but coming.
But she's drunk a bit too much of the Bureau's proverbial Kool-Aid. She shouldn't be afraid to forge ahead on her own. Science is skepticism. Everything must be questioned before the truth can emerge.
So, is Darling your boss?
If you insist on clinging to such outdated hierarchies, then yes. However, I would argue that our fields are too dissimilar for one to manage the other. Of course, Darling would much prefer to find his own miracle solution to the Bureau's fungal frustrations. He always needs to be the hero.
So tell me again how you came to work at the Bureau?
Well, like I said, I was brought in as a special advisor. A temporary position, you see. Although that's not the whole truth. I was employed here for a time, straight out of university. After a decade of admittedly fascinating work in threshold research and regulation, I began to chafe under the bureaucracy. I needed a change. Not that academia was so different.
And then the mold happened.
About 4 months ago, yes. Since my departure from the Bureau, they hadn't been able to find my equal in threshold analysis. Darling and I had kept in touch over the years, meeting at conferences and the like. He called me, and I booked a flight. I've never been able to say no to a man with a dangerous alien biosphere. I had to leave my post in the middle of term, but so be it.
So she's a professor. That explains a lot. Thanks for the information.
My pleasure.
I don't know.
Careful in there, ma'am.
Most teachers that I've had have
I wouldn't go in there without
been less confrontational. Gotta steel myself for fucking mold zombies.
This must be the pit Underhill was talking about.
Yeah, probably that one. I don't like the sounds. I hate the mold zombies. So, if the game gives me an opportunity to take them out from a distance, bet your boots I'm gonna take it.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.25. Underhill sent us down this weird-ass threshold looking for whatever's making all these vegetables sprout. I will say this, it smells delicious.
God. Further I go, the worse it smells.
And the worse it smells, the safer you are. There we go. Alright, you know what? You're gonna become a minion. Oh. Oh. I think I killed my minion. So I can use the minion to bludgeon his friends to death. Hey, Spider, how's it going? We are, entering mold zombie territory, and you know how much I love mold zombies. I really don't want to go further in. Oh boy. Mannequins and mold zombies. My favorite.
Ramsey, Ranger Captain, note 7.28. Wait, 6, 7, whatever. Still in the thresh mold. Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because, well, why not? Mom said, eat your vegetables. Eat too many and your skin will turn green. Green like Ollie's. Hey, Ollie, what'd you find out?
You people are
Ramsey,
idiots.
Ranger Captain, note 7.28. 6, Still in the thresh mold. Ollie's straight up eating the vegetables now, because why not?
I've never had plantains, cooked or otherwise. Everything I know about plantains I learned
Is
from
that the source? It's
Amazon Trail.
pretty.
Whoa! Whoa! Bollocks to this! Why does the mold monster shoot missiles? I'm about to die. What? Ow! Jesus fuck. Oops. Well, things just took a turn for the weird. And I definitely wasn't expecting. Trying to think if there's a way to fight this that is less about just running from between the two cover spots.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope. Nothing.
Ow. Whoa. Excuse me, game. I don't have time to go back to containment. I have a mold hydra to fight. And it's kicking my ass. Why does it have missiles? What the banana fuck? Nope, nope, nope. Whoa! Whoa! What the fuck was that? It looked like a worm, like a glowing, floating worm of death.
Is that the source? It's kind of pretty. Nope. No.
Whoa, shit. Alright, I guess I'm gonna die. Again. Honestly, Spider, that kind of sums up the entire boss fight. It kind of vomited moldy death on you. Okay, not options. Gotta press the touchpad to get to this stuff. Yeah, okay. 'Cause I'm looking at I found something about how to work on this. It says you want to prioritize health boost over health restore. What are these? C's accelerator. I'm not even using C's. Launch efficiency is currently at 17. That's 22. I'll take that. Lovely. Apparently, according to some people, this is supposed to be, according to some people, the prevailing theory is that this thing is supposed to be an endgame boss. So I'm probably here way too early. I'm gonna try it one more time, and if I still
Is that the source?
get totally boned, then I'm just gonna...
Kind of
I'll go and come back
pretty.
later.
Nope. No.
Come on. Ow. Come on, open up for me. kind of fucked me with the poison gas, and now I'm just gonna die. Okay. Oh, no, no, I'm getting stuck. And splodies. Okay. So, Mold Boss is happening later. Okay, we will go do something else. Because I definitely don't want to spend the whole stream on this thing. Okay. So. Actually, what I'm gonna do next, I do want to go try to get to the anchor. I can't remember where the anchor is. Atrium, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, here we are. The anchor is over there. Huh.
What is that?
That's a good question.
It's making more tracks.
Hey, look, dead people. Hang on. A thought occurs. I mean, for one, shoot the big glowing center, but like... Okay, I was thinking it was gonna kind of go clockwise. Insofar as, yeah, there we go. I just got blasted with clocks, but that's okay. See, Pierce is good for this one. Because while it seems otherwise protected, Pierce can shoot through the shell. Oh, shit, hi. That said, health pickups are in somewhat short supply here. That was shockingly effective. Wait, so is that the thing? I need to... Whoa, hi. I need to throw clocks at it. That seems to do the most damage. Which would seem to indicate that I wasted the first clock. Whoa! Those are the ones that explode. I hate them. Oh, shit! I can't go any higher. I'm dead. Fuck. Ah, titties. It's a good thing it's like almost 8:30 at night, and nobody ever walks past my window anyway, because my window's open. So, there's gonna be a whole lot of fuck shit titties going on tonight. Alright. Yeah, cool.
The fuck is that?
Well, Jesse, clearly it's a boss fight. It should open up on this side next. There we go. Beautiful. Damn. I hope it doesn't spawn anything else, because if it does, I'm kind of... Well, I still got it, I think. I'm almost dead, but... Oh. Well then. Welcome back, Spider. I appear to be having a hard time not getting murdered tonight. Which, I mean, I guess it makes sense, considering. Yeah, I kind of haven't played this game in like a month. So it makes sense I'd be a little bit rusty.
What the fuck is that?
I missed.
It's making more cracks.
Wow, okay, I had the shield up and it still hurt. Okay. Not what I need right now. Lovely. Ooh. At least I'm not dead. Damn close, but not yet. Okay, come on, health, health, health. I just killed a bunch of dudes, there should be health. There we go. Okay, more health, please? Please. I'm fucking begging you. Alright, I think it's gonna open up to that side on the right next. Where those dudes are. Yeah. Otherwise it would have gone straight over there. Cut down a little bit close. No, no, don't throw that. I need that. I think I broke it. Yep. Shit. What would have been my best shot at killing this thing, I accidentally just threw away. Fuck. There we go. Alright, where's your face? Why does the shield not work? There we go. Oh, fuck! I got ambushed by the explodey ones. Fuck, I hate those things. Why do they exist? You ever get to a boss fight where it just feels like busy work? Because honestly, that's kind of the vibe I'm getting from this one. Hey, there's stuff up there. And up there. How do I get to that stuff?
Is that?
Fuck, I missed. Alright, come on. Fuck. Yeah, that was just bad decision making on my part. I mean, that was more or less me not thinking before I did the thing. That's okay. See, a funny thing about me being a video game streamer is that I'm not very good at video games. Sometimes I don't brain so good. And unfortunately, strategy has always been a foreign concept to me.
Is that?
Why does that not work?
It's making more shots.
Why did none of that work? Little bit of a stutter there, but definitely not that bad. I think I may be fixing the problem. Finally. Oh, well, you're gonna hate when I stream Persona 5 then. Which I kind of thought about starting on today. Just as like a way to sort of pass the time. Because I really wanted to stream earlier today, but like I didn't really want to play Control or Death Stranding in the middle of the day. It's bullshit this guy is dodging. Okay, and now I'm almost dead. Motherfucker, I thought he died. I thought he kamikazed at me, but nope. He went behind me. He was tricksy. Douchebag. So I mean, this is sort of a random thought that I've had. Like, I feel like a lot of streamers or Let's Players or whatever will go through a sort of series of like kind of mini catchphrases. Like, I don't know if they're intentional. It's just something that like. That you just kind of start saying, and it just becomes like a habit for a while.
What the fuck is that?
Why doesn't that work?
It's making
Every fucking time. Right, I'm actually not gonna risk it. I'm gonna wait. Gonna try to use the gun. Yeah, I was thinking, like when I first started out, I was really fond of saying "goodness gravy Goldberg" every time something went wrong. And now I'm at a point where it seems like if I have a catchphrase, it's "look at this douchebag." Which is admittedly not much of a catchphrase. This seems to be the thing that I say the most nowadays. Owie. Hey, buddy, you're on my side now. You're my minion. My fillet minion. That's a really dumb joke. Where'd they go? Alright, there's health over here, so I'm gonna go grab it. Oh great, there's more of you. I love it when they explode, don't you? And I missed my opening with the boss, and now I'm almost dead. Fucking Christ. I almost got blasted. Oh shit, it's getting extra aggressive now. Hey buddy, you wanna help me out? Is there something else alive? Oh, it's probably just him. Okay, there's health over there. I'm gonna try and grab it. I think I've almost got it, but I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want to jinx it. Damn it. Son of a bitch! I had him. His throat was bare beneath my hands. I had him! I know it's basically a giant ball, but like, fuck you if you don't appreciate that reference. If you're gonna be all pedantic about it, why are you here? I mean, please stay. Just... I know it doesn't have a throat.
The fuck is that?
Okay. I don't know why I'm trying this again. This hasn't worked yet. Yeah, it just doesn't work.
It's making more.
The one on that side? Or maybe it's just the, I get it. I get it. It's not it's invulnerable during that first attack. Because that's just supposed to demonstrate that it just sort of splurts out clocks. I'm an idiot. I keep jumping over there and getting smacked with death. When I can't even attack it yet, when I can't even hurt it. I'm just a big dumb. I mean, what else is new, honestly? What? Boy, if that don't make me feel like an idiot. All right, Bubba. I can't aim. There we go. Fuck. Why are you behind me, you prick? I need more health stuff. I need to get the health stuff. Oh shit! Clock! I was trying to fight off the exploding bad guys. And I didn't have time to prepare for that. So I just got blasted. Okay, there's more health items over there. Just impotently throw corpses at it. Oh fuck, why are there so many of you? Shit, I'm gonna die. I'm sorry, I just looked at the chat. Unknowable steel koosh ball appears. Look at this douchebag. Okay. There has to be a better way to deal with the floaty explodies. What is it? You know, I'll try that, sure. Yeah. I'll try that. Not sure it'll do me much good, but I'll try it.
The fuck is that?
So, I'm pretty sure I can't attack it while it's
It's making
yarping up clocks on that side. So I have to wait for it to turn this way. Alright. Kind of cutting it close here. Shit. Now is not the time for you! Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. I made myself unnecessarily vulnerable there. See ya! Oh, you cheeky bastard. He skipped me. He knows I'm holding his doom. Oh, shit. Fuck it. I have no time. Alright, cool. Oh shit! That's gonna hurt. Alright. Okay. At this point, I think I'm primarily gonna be jumping just to dodge. There we go. think this thing is doing the shooting and the spinning a lot faster than I can move. Oh, fuck. I got it! Oh, there it is. Okay. Good thing I came over here to get the health, because otherwise that thing would have smacked right into me. That's still just... okay. It's just spurting out clocks.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
Cool. Lost fight done. Ooh, ground slam. I will never use that. I know me. I will never use that. Health upgrade. Alright, cool. What is next? Fridge duty. Not sure what to do about fridge duty. So I feel like if I just go up there and talk to him again, then nothing's gonna happen. There you are.
Keep your eyes open, Philip. Keep them open.
Not what I meant to do.
Oh,
Hey, what can I do?
you're back. Oh, thank you, thank you. If I look away, I don't know what this thing will do. You have to get me out of here. The door can only be opened by the Panopticon supervisor. That's Langston, if he's still around.
Langston. Yeah, I know him. I'll go ask him how to get you out.
Please hurry. My eyes, they can't. They can't.
Hey, calm down. Just focus. What's your name?
Focus. Right. My name's Philip, and I think I can hold on for a bit. It's just my eyes. My eyes hurt so much.
Just hang on, Philip.
Wonder if they've had to hold his eyes open like in A Clockwork Orange. Which, fun fact, did you know that when they filmed that scene in A Clockwork Orange, up on the D-pad, that's my map. It's been a bit, I'm sorry. But yeah, when they filmed that scene, they actually, tore Malcolm McDowell's corneas.
You guys didn't bring like checkers or anything, did you?
Oh, Langston.
There's someone named Philip up in his cell. He's watching a refrigerator and very rapidly losing it.
Philip? Oh shit, I forgot about fridge duty. He's been in there for over a day, I totally forgot.
You forgot about him?
There's a lot going on. The hiss, the Benikoff TV. Considering the number of things I'm juggling, ma'am, I think it's...
Listen, it's fine. We just need to get him out of there. He said you'd be able to open the cell door?
Yeah, I can unlock it on my terminal. There. Done. Door open. But Philip can't just leave. The fridge is behaving erratically. Ocular contact is the only thing that seems to placate it. If we don't have someone in there watching it 24/7, people will die.
I'll figure something out. I'm pretty good with these things.
Being pretty good with altered items isn't standard bureau procedure, ma'am.
He doesn't know us very well. How did you get this job?
Started as a junior agent because my uncle knew a guy. From there I got put on a desk until an accident left the containment sector severely understaffed. At which point I got bumped up to management. Put in a steady 8 hours a day for another 10 years and voila, supervisor.
I just picked up a gun. Or gun picked me. See you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Yeah, I should correct myself. Tore was the wrong word. They scratched his cornea during the filming of that scene in A Clockwork Orange. Tore was maybe the wrong word. May sound a little more severe than it might have been. I don't know how bad the damage might have actually been. Similar thing happened to David Bowie, actually. See, a lot of people think David Bowie had heterochromia. Which he did not, by the way. His eyes were both the same color. Sorry, game audio feels a little weird all of a sudden. I don't know why. But, yeah. Just one eye, I think it was his left eye, was permanently dilated. Because he got into a fight with a friend when they were teenagers, over a girl, of course. And, the friend went to take a swing at him, and his thumbnail, like, scratched the eye. So that sort of left Bowie with a one eye permanently dilated. Hang on. Bug, go away. This is one really great picture from like the late 90s or early 2000s that is perfect for showing the eyes. I'm not sure how easy it'll be to find, though. And I know that like my stream is not going to make much of a difference in this regard, but I'm really tired of having to explain that Bowie's eyes were both the same color. Oh, found it. Perfect. Beautiful. Here we go. Oh, that's a bit small. Hang on. Shoop. There we go. Well, this wasn't just an effect of like flash photography. This is permanent. That's how his eye always is. Like even if there's no flash, even just in interviews or daily conversation. Which is just crazy. Also, while I've got this this giant collection of Google images of David Bowie, I will always love this look from the 90s, from around the Earthling period, where he had the spiky hair and the goatee. I think it was Earthling when he had that hairdo. Yeah, it would have to be because that's the look that he had for the "I'm Afraid of Americans" video. And I'm Afraid of Americans was on Earthling, and the video was for a remix done by Nine Inch Nails. That's always been weird to me. Like I heard the Nine Inch Nails, one of the Nine Inch Nails remixes, because there were like 5, I think. Because like, hang on, not Americas, Americans. I want to see if I can find the. Yeah, when he released it as a single. Yeah, there were 6 different remixes of it, and I think all of them were done by Nine Inch Nails. Except for version 5, which is remixed by Photek. And version 3 had, like, Ice Cube doing extra stuff to it. But version 1 is the one that everybody's familiar with. It somehow ended up becoming more popular and well-known than the version that was on the album. And since we're in a spot of containment that we didn't get to before, we can look at some of this other stuff now. Holiday Memories tree. A Holiday Memories brand white plastic tree with green plastic stand. The item repeats words and phrases spoken with a range of redacted feet, always in a tone below redacted hertz. This verbal mimicry has profoundly distressing effects on the individual it is copying. The item was taken from the Redacted, a Canadian research station established on Ross Island in Antarctica, where it was used to celebrate the holiday season. In 1979, solar radiation damaged the radio, severing the base's only means of communication with the world. After the frozen passages opened, a military expedition visited the base to re-establish contact. They found the base's occupants in various states of madness, rambling about voices in the tree. Military personnel discovered they also heard the tree speaking. After locking the item in a supply crate, they brought it back to the mainland, at which point the Bureau intervened. Huh. Alright, so we're probably in the wrong spot for the fridge. But that's okay. Because we get to explore some of these other items. The Wolf Globe. Item is handmade, set in dark wood. The item itself is lacquered, hand-painted, spins freely on all axes. While the continents and oceans are recognizably those of Earth, careful examination has revealed numerous redacted and other geographic conditions that do not exist on our planet. One of these islands has a city marked on it named Tan Releo. There are no signatures left by its maker. Physical contact renders the subject dizzy and disoriented, with some reporting a feeling of unfamiliarity with their surroundings. This effect seems to grow worse with prolonged contact, culminating in a sense of listlessness and depression. Suicide has been observed in redacted handlers. That's a wall. And that is the exit. Alright, this one is the Smoking Pram. The Smoking Pram is a Victorian-style baby carriage made of steel framework on wire wheels with a body covered by a shade and sheet made of black fabric. One wheel is bent out of alignment, causing it to roll unevenly. White smoke of varying density is continuously emitted from the body of the carriage, inhalation of which is documented to be lethal. The smoke is not generated by any natural source within the carriage, and efforts to suppress it are answered instead with more smoke from the item. As such, the carriage's containment unit needs to be specially ventilated to prevent it from being saturated with smoke. The Smoking Pram was first identified in Paris on August 2nd of 1979, when an antique store it had arrived at some point became overcome with smoke, killing its owner after an unknown amount of exposure time. The local fire department dispatched a crew to the store, including the fire chief R. Bayou. I'm probably spelling that wrong. Bayou? Bolu. B-E-A-U-L-I-E-U. I am not the French. I cannot speak the French. That's my bad. Who would be interviewed about the event years later. After removing the carriage from the store, having identified it as the source of the smoke and subsequently failing to suppress it, his team brought it back to Fire Hall. On August 5th, FBC agents arrived at the Fire Hall and collected the carriage, sending it to the oldest house for research and containment. At some point prior to November 17th, 2009, an event in the Panopticon resulted in the destruction of documents pertaining to the initial discovery of the carriage, necessitating additional interviews of surviving witnesses of the event. And that one's closed. And there appears to be no way into that side. Okay, cool. Appears to be an opening over there, though. I would love to have a flashlight. The one I'm the most curious about is the swan boat. But I would like to, like, at least be able to show you the swan boat before I go reading off the case files. But I can't seem to find it. Oh, hiccup. Hi, Kira. How you doing, baby? Half hour till break time, alright, sweetie? Since I know you're just gonna be desperate for me to hold you. Oh! The anchor. That one's closed. That's the surfboard. Okay. Hi, Kira. No, baby. All right now, okay? All right. I don't know where I'm going. How do I get up there? Lovely. Kira, baby, can you find a place for your tail that isn't my face? Alright, cool. I love you, though. You're good, sweetie. Good kitty. You're a beautiful little girl, and I love you.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? Philip?
Oh, Philip seems to be gone.
If I look away, it hurts me.
Huh.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Oh! I was not expecting to fight Lord Oculon, Lord of the Eyeballs. And now it has legs. Because of course it does. I dodged way too early. And now I'm stuck. Well then. What the fuck is that? Just honestly, what are you? Hmm. Sorry, I'm reading a thing about the how to kill the boss. At least health appears around the arena apparently. Upper Panopticon is basically right next to the fridge.
Hello? Jesse?
Yep, it's me, Philip.
Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip?
If I look away, it hurts me.
Alright, Opticon. Or Oculon,
Sounds like
not
the board,
Opticon.
but I can't understand it.
Lord Oculon must die. Why was there a pit? Look at this douchebag! Just why? Why is there like a giant eyeball monster? This appears to be the boss fight stream. Okay. Sorry, Philip, you have to die again.
Hello? Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Incident in question occurred on Redacted and was brought to HR Department's attention by the internal security personnel who intervened. According to reports supported by security camera footage, Agent Filson entered the staff kitchen with the intention of consuming his private meal, a homemade sandwich cut diagonally and packed in a plastic container, but discovered the refrigerator had redacted his meal. Agent Filson began to kick the Bureau-owned appliance as he expressed his frustration in a loud and profane manner. Behavior caused multiple staff members present to become alarmed. Security was alerted soon after. Filson complied with security's commands to desist. Agent Filson was reprimanded and suspended for the remainder of the ongoing work week. The review committee recommends one non-mandatory counseling session. Non-mandatory. A Trotman-style anchor made of iron with a wooden stock. Surface is rusted in places, weighs 3,789 pounds. The item generates a persistent blank sphere, the purpose of which is currently unknown. This sphere is always generated at a precise point in relation to the item, specifically redacted horizontal feet and redacted vertical feet from the redacted of the anchor. Appendix 425, 1983, redacted, Ranger First Class, was dropped into the sphere wearing a diving suit with the dedicated oxygen line at redacted AM EST. After 10 minutes and 13 seconds inside the sphere, Redacted's oxygen line was cut at the sphere's border by an unseen force. All agents in the room during Redacted's entry into the sphere experienced vomiting, vertigo, and loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ranger Redacted has been declared MIA, presumed dead. So essentially, they all experienced drowning without actually drowning. We reach/tether through control points into the Bureau/house. Access/threshold/area codes allows for access. You can translocate/fast travel/construct through the control points. Yep, kind of figured that out, but thanks.
Philip?
Appreciate you making it
Philip?
official.
If I look away, it hurts me. This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
Oh! Alright, and I see that didn't work. Why? Why is there fucking hole? Why are there holes? Why does it make holes? I'm mildly frustrated. Okay. Let me give this one more try, and then I might go to break. Because I really need to pee.
Jesse? Jesse? The fridge is doing something!
Philip? If I look away, it hurts me.
Besides, we're at about the 2-hour mark anyway.
This sounds like the board, but I can't understand it.
I can almost get to the top of this pillar. Oh, hi. Shit. Okay, so there's a hole. There's another hole. And that's me. Now you're dead.
Wait, there's no Black Pyramid here. The fridge seems fixed. Did fighting that thing off change something?
Alright, let's go talk to Langston. Yes, at the exit. Sorry about that. I love that I can throw corpses. I don't think that concept is ever not going to be funny to me. The idea of bludgeoning someone to death with a corpse, with a dead body.
Why listen to Langston? Just a... How'd it go? Where's Philip?
Philip's gone. Something happened before I could get him out.
Poor Philip. He never did like fridge duty. But if you're here, then who's watching the fridge?
The fridge is fine now. I took care of it.
You don't just take care of altered items. What did you do?
I touched it and wound up in the astral plane. This thing was in there. It was huge, had one big eye. Wasn't friendly.
We've been getting reports from the astronauts lately about something fitting that description. The astral plane is usually connected to our world through objects of power, not altered items. If this thing is linking itself to altered items, then it's clearly powerful. This may happen again.
Do you think that thing is what got Philip?
Must have been. The Panopticon is a dangerous place. The agents all know the risks. But, since you're some sort of altered item whisperer, I've got a list of others for you to corral. The Hiss are causing containment breaches left, right, and center. Here, start with these. I'll see if there are any others missing while you're gone. My life just got a whole lot easier.
Do you like working at the FBC?
Sure. I mean, yeah, the drama's a bit much, but I get better benefits here than I would over at the Postal Service. I checked. Better healthcare. That's not to say I don't like my job, ma'am. Been here over 15 years. No one knows the Panopticon collection better than me. I'm, close to them, in a way.
I can't tell if that's creepy or normal here.
How do you keep the altered items under control?
It depends on the item. Each one has different needs. Ritualistic touches go a long way. Singing to them.
Did he say
Flipping
singing?
the lights 3 times, that sort of thing. It's not superstition if it works.
What's the difference between objects of power and altered items?
Think of them like storms. Objects of power are like tropical cyclones or hurricanes for the uneducated. They're big, rare, and scary. Of course, directors can just bind the OOP and become the eye of the storm. Altered items are more like weird thunderstorms. Some may rain frogs, some may rain corn, but they all rain something.
And how does the Hiss factor into all that?
It's changing them, making them aggressive. Now they're all raining, I don't know, knives. Knife rain.
Nice metaphor.
I was trying to trying to think of what it could be, and I was not expecting knives.
Did you work closely with Trench?
Oh, he spent most of his time with Darling and all them. The inner circle. Not that I care.
Trench certainly had his favorites.
He did stop in occasionally to scowl and smoke. Did you know the Bureau has a no smoking policy? It does. Just not for Trench. Still, he is the one who put aside funding for the Panopticon. The man did have vision.
I'll see you later, Langston.
I'll be here, like always.
Okay, with that, we're at about the 2-hour mark. Like I said, I really need to go to the bathroom. So, gonna call this break time. So, gonna see you folks again in approximately 15 minutes. Yeah, that's basically it. I don't know why I'm drawing a blank. What else I think I have to say. I always feel like just saying, hey, I'm gonna take a break, bye. It just feels like way too brief. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break, about 15 minutes, and then come back and do another 2 hours. So, yeah, hopefully, I'll see you again when I get back. I got Look here sitting on the back of the chair behind me. She's adorable. Anyway, yeah, 15-minute break. Hopefully I'll see you when I get back. Go get yourself a beverage or a snack. Yeah, see you soon. All right, hello again, everyone. I have returned, and the adventure continues. Hi, Kira. Baby. Yeah, I laid down in the hopes that she would come and let me hold her and pet her, and she didn't. Oh. I must have missed this. But I guess I gotta go find all the things. Kira, sweetie. What are you doing? Okay. Gotta go. Do the thing. I need 4. I don't got 4. Alright. Am I going? I've already gotten. Right, I need to go to the boardroom. Central Executive. Right, because my brother escaped containment and went to turn himself in at the boardroom. Like I said, it's been a while. So I kind of forgot where we were, what was going on. Baby. Kira, why do you only demand attention when I'm doing stuff and have no attention to give? Why are you a butt? Silly baby. Hey.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall, serious spy shit.
Jukebox token. Okay.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
Ah, that is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation. That sounds ominous.
Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation for maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the history arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that. The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
What's the deal with Blackrock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on Blackrock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. He's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be?
Kira, sweetie, I love you. I do. Now is not the time to be begging. Silly girl. Oh, squishy.
You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Kira, why is it? Why you do this? I will sit down and I will give you every opportunity to come and get attention. And then when I'm working, whether it's on school or on my streams, then you come over and you start smushing into me and pawing at me and climbing on me and just having to be given all the attention in the world until I start to give you attention and then you walk away. Why are you like this? Silly baby. Mwah. Give her big kisses.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. The lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it?
Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Chunks of what, though? That's my question.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. We're gonna get through this.
Hang on, I thought there was another mission indicator, but I could be wrong.
The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the Hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling...
Speech analysis. If we understand the Hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is never to express that resonance using human vocal cords in speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in different languages? The most common word used is want, interestingly. Every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the Hiss is referring to? Does the Hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-Hiss life, wants to join it? To be consumed by it? Is that its goal? Second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the Hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? It is clear there is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommend, is beyond idiotic. Refer to redacted for full report. Refrigerator procedures. An Arctic Queen brand electric refrigerator model from 1960s. No cooling functionality. The door is decorated with crayon illustrations by Redacted. The illustrations cannot be removed from the item. All attempts have failed. The paper cannot be burned or torn. The item first came to the Bureau's attention after it survived the collapse of New York City's Grand Central Hotel, where it served as an appliance in apartment Redacted, rented by a man named Redacted. It became subject of local infamy after surviving the building's collapse undamaged. Mr. Redacted, who was out of the building at the time of collapse, Redacted PM, retained ownership of the item until 1974, when the Bureau purchased the item through a false identity. New altered effect has been observed. See file AI10.F for details. See file AI10.K for new containment procedures. The former / descent is back / not gone. It is previous / disappointment. And it is not part of the board / us. We apologize / deny all knowledge for the inconvenience. You will see / face the former. I already did. It is stealing / linking altered items. It builds a competition / not us. You must espionage / destroy when possible / inevitable. Do not believe / get hyped about the former's lies / ads. We provide / offer better bonus package / health plan. If you leave, you will be sorry / dead. And you will never work / exist in this torrent / cosmic reality again. Yes. No Kira. No climbing. Sweet girl.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
How is he? I need to know.
He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control, more present.
I want to see him.
My brother? Or is he?
Of course. Now, Marshall set up an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
There we go. Timeline of events. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in his behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communication between Bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the Hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does Hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination. Refer to redacted for full report. Wait. Maybe? Nope, that's not me. I want to see if my picture is up on the wall there.
They're endangering us by bringing a hiss in. If Trench was still around, we could have stopped this.
Wonder where Dylan is.
Just when I thought things were stabilizing, Marshall abandons us. I'm sick of no one telling us what's going on.
Information's always been on a need-to-know basis.
It said upper level, but what does that mean? Whoa! I just got rated by Lucky Bun with 124 viewers. Holy shit! There's so many of you. And thank you, Tarthalis, for the follow. I hope I pronounced that correctly. Wow. There's so many of you.
What's new?
Oh, hey, I need to talk to you. Okay, cool.
I don't think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once.
Thank you, Mathematics, for the follow.
Status. Anyway.
Kira, watch your butt.
My old Ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me.
All right, pause, timeout, hang on. Pinker Jinx, thank you. Kira, sweetie, you have to calm down. And Pyranos, jeez, loads of people. Kira, Kitty, I love you. Please, you're blocking the screen. You're bumping the mic. You're driving me nuts. Silly girl. I'm getting rated. I gotta pay attention to people. Silly girl. Silly kidders. I give her hugs, though. Okay, chat. There are things in chat. There are multiple Alice in Wonderland references there. Kira, baby, I can't see through your butt. Persona reference. More Alice in Wonderland. Phoenix Griffin, thank you for the follow. Mathemagics. Okay, so I guess I read that wrong earlier. That's my bad. Cyanic Knight says hi. Hi, Cyanic Knight. Pet the kitty. I'm trying. She won't let me stop petting her. Bun got us all riled up with a dumpster dive. I don't know what that means, but at least you're excited. Kira's now laying on my headphone cable. Why? Why are you like this? Why are you being such a butt tonight? I don't know about great. I'm passing, but you know, I'm decent. I'm good enough.
Guy, Heptonstall, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find him for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Okay, that's another thing. Where's Dylan? That's what I need. Where's Dylan? I need to find Dylan. It just says upper level. That could mean like 500,000 places. Hey, look, a box. Box? There we go. Maybe through here. Yep, that seems to be him.
The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been in there. You want this to be true. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Through time, the thunder's home distorts.
I am in neither. This is my first run through the game. I haven't gotten to the DLC yet.
You are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you hear
yellow
me?
and red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Surface into the way. You've always been in there. You want this to be true.
Do you know who I am?
Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person. Always a good sign.
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be true.
that? Please?
Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No. Fuck off, no! You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You came in through the hole in you. We let you in. You've always been here. The only truth. A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy.
Stop it!
Orange peel.
Shit! Shit! He can see you. This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector. But she didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
After the song time for applause, you till nothing makes the air cracks and the truth runs out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
There. There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector. And now the projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic. So safe. Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free. Polaris is using you. The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
Thank you, Bogby and friends, for following. I'm getting a lot of you tonight. This is honestly a little overwhelming, I won't lie. What was I gonna do? Right. The suit is unlocked in, Luck and Probability. There's a puzzle in there where you have to get the roulette wheel to land on 7. In order to do that, you have to do a lot of other stuff, like get the Maneki Neko to wave its arm. You have to turn on all the lamps in the room. It's a bunch of stuff like that. I thought was kind of interesting. I kind of cheated. I didn't try to figure it out myself. I just wanted to get the suit. It's probably the only outfit I'm gonna unlock through the whole game, except for maybe the janitor outfit if I go back and do more work for Ahti, but I haven't. Kind of forgot that was a thing that I need to do. So, oops.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jesse. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into.
Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself.
I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector. You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here.
I don't either, but there was a triangle.
Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good start.
Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary before all of this happened. But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. A girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me, brought me back here, locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
Sure.
What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
You know, I didn't know that Dylan could be gender neutral.
Through a mirror, the inverted is made right.
I hope I'm saying this correctly, but Ocarinas, it looks like. Thank you for following. Wow, there's so many of you.
We stand around you while you train. You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
Yeah, we got raided, and it's
Regulation. We wait in
baffling. I don't know where these people came from, but I'm glad they're here. I'm glad you're here, I should say. Because, I mean, you're still watching, aren't you? Most of you, anyway. There's still a red triangle. I guess I need to talk to you
Maybe
again?
Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I'd like to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together. You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way, forever and ever. It was nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game, and it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job in an ordinary office. And something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
You are a worm through time.
I like Dylan's voice.
Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is
Pardon me.
Leave your inside right. Push the fingers through the
What was I gonna...
away. You've always been near you. You want this to be true.
I spaced out. Hang on. I was gonna say something.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more.
Sanic Knight says, I've been curious about this game. Honestly, I didn't know anything about it. I remember seeing some people talk about how the anti-SJW crowd got really mad about this game because it had a woman as the player character. But that was literally all I knew about it. And then, like, I watched a video by Jacob Geller on YouTube that compared this and another game, a horror game on Steam called Anatomy, to The Haunting of Hill House, which, fantastic book, by the way. And that was what got me interested in playing this game. There's a cool suit from an altar item later, a mirror you'll stumble on it in no time. Neat. I will keep that in mind.
All in you, you have always been there. The only child. A copy of a copy of a copy. Orange peel. The picture is you holding the picture. When you hear this, you will know that you're the new you. You want to listen.
Yeah, names. Right, that's what I was going to talk about. I didn't know Dylan could be gender neutral, but I have been thinking a lot about Blade Runner, right? Yeah, because the two women, the two prominent women in that cast were Sean Young and Daryl Hannah, and neither of those are names that I would have ever thought of a woman having. So that just, I think about names a lot, primarily because like I want to write things, but I'm terrible at coming up with names for my characters. And also because like I'm never sure if like I have picked out the right name for myself. But I mean, you know, it's just something I play around with sometimes. I think I'm definitely gonna stay Emily, but I don't know. It's just sort of a thought experiment more than anything. Anatomy is it's sort of a game where you walk through a haunted house and listen to tapes, which sounds like a very boring concept, but like there's a sort of sense of malice in the house, and the whole game is about how like the house is alive. Like there's no monster or anything. There's no threat in the game. It's just this sensation of dread, and I just really appreciate that. And I think it's sort of the same thing with the Haunting of Hill House, and with The Oldest House in Control as well, to some extent. Okay, let's talk to Dylan again, because there's still a red triangle here.
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him.
Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Shit.
That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free. And the president himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around, until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay, thanks for sharing that.
For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes.
Operative phrase there. Percival, you're a big Markiplier fan. You should have seen his video of it. Because that was how I found out about it as well. I wonder if like there's any point in continuing to talk to Dylan. I don't know.
Mission regulation. We wait in the stands. The word that describes this is redacted. Repeat the name.
Okay, I need to find the Prime Candidate program, which I know there's another suit I can unlock there. Another outfit. Ooh, jukebox tokens. I can make jukebox tokens? Interesting. Actually, hang on. I don't guess I've unlocked anything new. Nope. Ooh. So where do I need to go to get close to this? Ah, going to containment, of course. That makes perfect sense. Question is, where in containment do I go? It'll put me closest to it. Starting logistics, note for the best. Yeah, apparently the guy who plays Dylan was also in another game from Remedy called Quantum Break, which I have not played and honestly probably never will, but I assume that it's probably also part of this shared universe they got going on here. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. Okay, presumably I can get there from security pretty easily. I hope. Okay. I hear bad guys. This is not where I wanted to be. Actually, this might help. Wait, am I walking into more mold zombies? Oh. When did I get clearance level 6? I need to pay more attention to things. I thought I heard something. I immediately panicked. Oh. Right, I remember. That is an altered item. I thought I was coming in here to hide from mold zombies. Okay, maybe I still am. Did I win? Oh. Is that the hand chair? Ow. Why am I having so much trouble with that? Okay. Clearly, it doesn't want me to leave. there must be a third one somewhere that I'm missing. Oh, please don't let it still be in here. Okay, cool. Every time I tried to come in here before, there was like a mold turret over in the corner here. So I couldn't really enter the room. Okay, so there's that one that I apparently missed. Still missed. Got it. Okay, there must be a third one somewhere that I'm missing. Oh! Hi! Found you. Yeah. There we go. Baby. Done? Yes. I think. I was wrong. That hurt. Now I come back. I'm very confused. That thing's not coming down from the ceiling. Wait, did it? Okay.
Easy peasy.
Huh. I think I got it finally. Hand chair. Item must be kept in isolation, removed from other unsecured objects. Under no circumstances is this item to be sat in. A plastic seat shaped like a human hand from the 1960s. The hand's palm forms a seat, the fingers acting as the chair's back. The item affects gravitational forces, attracting and repelling objects near itself with a force of redacted. Its fingers have also been observed to change position, though too quickly to be witnessed or filmed. The item may be changing forms rather than moving. The item only displays these effects during full moons. The wear chair. Sample analysis confirms that it contains human genetic material. Found in a warehouse at Redacted, Albany, a team of Ranger trainees, accompanied by an experienced field agent, were dispatched to investigate local rumors. When they encountered the item, they successfully retrieved the item. See case PAI 6122 for details. Cool. So we have captured the hand chair. And caused much bodily harm to myself in the process. That was spooky. Whoa. I was gonna say, I feel like somebody's gonna be waiting for me outside this door. I did not expect it to be so immediate. Okay. Somebody has grenades. All right. I can do better than this. Can't spell hand chair without grievous bodily harm. On the bright side, now I know what this red goop stuff is. That's the hiss. Whoa, hello. Percival just subscribed for his 4th month in a row. Thank you very much. Yeah, that's the grenades. And that's Pierce. Cool. There is so much happening tonight. I feel like I'm not displaying the appropriate level of excitement anymore, but like I'm just there's so much. There are so many of you following, and then Percival subscribes, and I don't know how to react. I'm just, like I said, overwhelmed. And hey, I can walk through the pain rooms now without dying or hurting. Since I took care of the hand chair, I mean the Zambles are coming back. Good. Okay. Yeah, thanks to Lucky Bun's raid, I passed 200 tonight. Okay, I should probably swap out one of these. Something a little less specialized. Nothing matters, I'm just gonna throw shit at him anyway. I didn't know I could grab them while they were still alive. There's a macabre sort of satisfaction in hearing a dude scream as you yoink him off the ground to hurl him at his friends. Boy, I pulled that up just in time. What was I gonna do? I don't remember. I'm gonna get shot. I'm gonna get hurt, and I'm gonna die. That's what I was gonna do. Come on, dude. Wow, okay. Fuck me, then. What happened? Did I beam myself in the head with telekinesis? Which, let's face it, realistically, give somebody telekinesis. Probably first thing they're gonna do is just whomp themselves with a couch. I just can't get that image out of my head. One minute it's look what I could do. Next minute you're buried under a couch. Buried under a sofa. Or you accidentally wind up grabbing everything in the room. So you're buried under all the furniture. Okay. Let's try not to totally fuck this up again. And let's also swap out charge for Pierce. Dude, I just got in the room! Minion! Minion! Okay, there's the healing orb. Cool. Now where'd the mini boss go? You're a different mini boss. Yep, you're the one I was looking for. Ooh. That was closer than I would have liked. I'm just gonna hide behind this column. I knew that wasn't gonna hit you. Why did I do it anyway? Damn it. There we go. Beautiful. Cool. I did all the things. Okay, the P6 cell is this way. It seems like it would have something to do with the Prime Candidate program, right? Oh, right.
Only if you can reboot the cell door
Wait,
protocols without
that's still not the map. Why am I dumb? Yep, I went the wrong way. Okay. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I know there's another outfit I can get near, or in the Prime Candidate program. You know, Dylan's P6 outfit, you can get a P7. Oh, good. More bad guys are spawning in. Minion! Oh, there you are. Oh. That's one way to take him out. Alright, there's obviously a healing orb somewhere. That's not what I wanted. There it is. That's a little too high. Crafty orb. Oh shit, you're back. Last thing I need is telekinetic mini bosses. Go. I've almost got you. Good. Isn't the orb still around here, though? Or shouldn't the orb still be around here? Oh, here we go. Prime Candidate Program. Hi, I see you in there scooting around. I have an appointment. It's okay. Figure there might be something in here. Not what I meant to do. Oh, the mirror. Somebody mentioned a mirror. No, right now we're working on the face of the enemy. Case files. Unread. Redacted. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in redacted Illinois. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary materials. August 18, 1915. We certified the case of Mrs. Redacted has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Fun. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Gotta love that old-timey sexism. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction is past. I see you forgot to redact that one. I feel like telekinetic mini bosses is too many syllables for a band name. But what do I know? I listen to Godspeed You Black Emperor.
To find new prime candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
I feel like I was supposed to be P7. Just a hunch.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in that situation again. The Bureau needs a director. Always. When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone, casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home. We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family, my daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died. Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now. And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
Yeah, I can only assume that I was supposed to be P7. And I just wound up here by a wacky shred of coincidences. Bonk! Why do they fly? I don't like that the explodey ones can fly now. Bad enough when they just hovered. Ow. Okay. This guy even throwing anything at me? Cool, he's dead. Beautiful. That wall is still screaming at me, which means there's still something here that wants to kill me. Oh, hi. The screaming has stopped. For now. Ooh! That's fun. I wonder, did the Belikov TV have something to do with this? Bright Falls? Well, I've been to Bright Falls. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife, was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of redacted memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma in the file re the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was the result of forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake, overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. See Prime Candidate Program file for more details. Hi, Kira. Kiss the baby. In 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press, New York and Olympia. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and inspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under definite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. Yeah, you're right. It does say cardboard only. But those are all pneumatic tubes. Somebody clearly didn't follow the rules. I have Alan Wake on both the 360 and Steam, but I've heard that, like, you can't play it on Steam anymore? And I don't know if that's true, but if it is, then That really sucks. What, Kira, baby? Sweetie, you know how this works. I do this all the time. Okay, let me put it this way, sweetie. There's about a half hour left. And then from there, it's only a half hour left until dinner time. You can wait for that. I honestly have no idea if it was a Games for Windows Live thing. I can't remember. I watched a video about it, but
differently and ordinary for us. But wishing won't change things. Finding the projector will.
There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. And the boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. I mean, once we catch up with her, but the boy.
Kira, stop moving my mic, please.
Potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes. We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. Like, I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
And speaking of Alan Wake, Dr. Darling back there is voiced by, or is played by the guy who did the voice for Alan Wake. Okay, case summary. Agent killed during Redacted involving Redacted, codename P6. Autopsy findings. 1. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck. 2. Extensive trauma of the abdominal region. A. Lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso. B. Fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae. C. Avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs, left and right. 3. Blunt force injuries of the extremities. A. Abrasions, lacerations, and contusions of the extremities. B. Dislocation of the left and right elbow. C. Dislocation of left and right knee. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the Redacted was contorted through his Redacted. Boy, that puts some horrifying images in your head. Alright, I got big yawn. Hang on. Witness. Pardon me. Okay, transcript of conversation. Subject Dylan Faden for review by Dr. Darling. Note, subject was alone during this outburst. You again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Subject repeated the phrase, fuck off, numerous times before being sedated at 17:53. Well, Bright Falls summary. Hey, I've been to Bright Falls. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington resulted in a fictional story written by the author Alan Wake, creating an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally and for a limited time. Mr. Kirkland, head of investigations, was alerted on September 13, 2010 by ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker, C. Redacted, that an AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington, referred to events investigated in 1970, 1976, and 1978. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler, Alan Wake's literary agent, on behalf of Breaker's daughter, Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. Sorry, another yawn. God, sorry. Last night I went to bed at 6. Tonight it's 11. I still have not slept yet. Right. Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm the event was over. Interviews were conducted, referred to as 1970 redacted Thomas Zane, 1976-78 Odin Anderson, Tor Anderson. Alan Wake was believed to redacted instigator. Eyewitnesses reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power, that redacted missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Jesus Christ, I can't stop yawning now. Yeah, that's more or less an accurate summary. Ooh, is this more Threshold Kids? Goody! Let's watch it in full screen. I love this horrifying puppet show. Especially Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is the best.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's wrong?
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects, like a baseball. Talk about a fly ball, eh, Meg? No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair? Everyone wants the big chair, Meg! That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
I love Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones is the best. I've got another one. Yeah, this is the one with the other one with Mr. Bones.
Building shifts occur at random and without warning, but with the Bureau's cutting-edge technology, we can stabilize the oldest house. Safe employees are happy employees. Certain rituals allow agents to navigate the oldest house as well. But accidents do happen. Trapping agents inside the walls. I heard you got stuck in your room for 3 days, Topher. Too bad you didn't have your book with you. Or any food. And remember, kids, when you feel the floor deviate, it's already much too late.
I love Mr. Bones. I want to understand Threshold Kids. Like, did somebody at the Bureau actually sit down and make Threshold Kids? Or is it just a thing that exists? Like the oldest house. Is it just another altered object?
Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Got my outfit. Subject, Jesse Faden, P7, Eastward Movement. Cause for concern? That's just a list of, where I was and when.
All the times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by and watched me.
Oh yeah, because I had to find out if you were prime candidate material.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away. Did you ever feel that way when you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose.
Hi again,
but your
Kira.
family did look at photos together, maybe. In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No. That's just stupid. Come on. That has nothing to do with this. Nothing. The slide projector...
Let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting, into a hidden world, escaping and finding adventure there, away from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know.
I mean, I'll admit that it's something I've thought about from time to time. Not specifically to escape my parents, but just kind of a neat concept.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
Yeah, all right, Percy. You go on. You have a wonderful night, and thanks for dropping in. Hope you enjoyed yourself. Womp. Minion! You will be mine. Haha. I guess I killed my minion. Oh, he's fine. And now he's dead. Right, there it is. Another collectible on the ground. Dead dog? Oh no. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It'd been rotting in that box since I packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. Don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. This place is fucking weird. Hey, it's glowing red in there. That can only mean good things. Red means rave, right? So, like, that room has to be the biggest party. Willow AW shipping manifest. Inventory of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material. Vitrified soil, redacted pieces of various sizes and colors. Animal carcass, possibly canine. Rusted metal bucket. Leather wallet. Aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to investigation sector for further analysis. I don't know about anybody else, but all this talk of dead dogs makes me very uncomfortable. Hey, what happened there? Why are those paintings just suddenly swinging? What is this, Ghostbusters? Oh, fuck!
Dylan and I were both
crafty
candidates. Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here?
Besides, there's a turntable this way. So I was right, we are going to a rave. There's still a health bar over here. I got confused for a second. Bonk. Please do not send a mini boss after me for this one. Just let me have this. cool. There's one time when I tried to cleanse the control point, and I wound up getting attacked immediately by a mini boss. Hey,
We're
that
going
whole
back
wall
home.
just opened up.
Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
Alright, first thing I'm gonna do, we are in the transit corridor. Cool. I'm gonna go back to Central Executive so I can have a look at my new outfit. And then I think I'm gonna end it there. It's a little bit early, but I feel like that'll help Kira settle down a little bit. Give her some attention. And maybe some well, no, it's too early for food. And I saw somebody mentioned... Yeah, Percival says, Alan Wake was removed from Steam in 2017 because of music licensing issues, but it's back and playable. Cool. So, I can do that at some point. It's on my list. It's been on my list. I just recently heard that it was unplayable now, but if the issue has been fixed, then cool. Okay. Yep, that's exactly like what Dylan's wearing. I'm gonna go back to the golden suit. Alright, gonna go back to the transit tunnel corridor. And then this is where I'm gonna end it for tonight. Because I'm getting tired, and we're at about the 4-hour mark anyway. It's just a little early, a few minutes. It's not that bad. But yeah, I gotta sneeze. Hang on. Sorry about that. I'm back. But yeah, all I was gonna do was my little ending ramble. So yeah, thank you to everybody who came, stopped by, had fun, hung out for a little while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you, the Alcaris, for following. Yeah, and thank you to Lucky Bun as well for the raid and the huge influx of new viewers. Words. What are words? I'm an English major. You think I'd figure that out? Shit. Right. Follow me if you're not already. If you like what you saw, you want to see more. Or you just want to come hang out sometime. Pardon me. You can also subscribe to the channel if you want to help support it. You can get some neat little emotes. There they are in the chat. I've also got a Patreon you can check out. Pledge at least $1, get your name added to a list, gets right off at the end of every single stream. Big thanks as always to Aaron Thompson, Hugh C. Tanner, and Jen Abel Bradford for all their support over there. If you pledge $10 or more, Spider President in the chat, my boyfriend, will do you a little doodle that you can keep, and I will show off at the end of the streams so everybody knows that you're that level of cool and generous and all that jazz. If you don't want to do the whole monthly thing on Patreon, I got a coffee page you can check out. I got a tip jar under the video here on Twitch. Pardon me. And I have the merch store over on Teespring. Showing off the Queen of the Dark design tonight. Still one of my favorites. I still need to get one for myself one of these days. Of course, I got more than just t-shirts. I got hoodies, I got tank tops, I got phone cases, throw pillows, stickers, mugs, everything but face masks and fanny packs, both of which are on my to-do list. Yeah. And also, Discord server. I have a Discord server. You should join the Discord server, you nerds. Come hang out with some cool people over there. And it's probably the best way to keep track of when I'm streaming. So, that's everything I got. Thank you again, everybody, for coming. Sorry, Kira, didn't mean to scare you. Sweet baby. Yeah, thank you again for coming, hanging out for a while. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. Thank you again to Lucky Bun for the raid. Thanks to everybody who decided to follow. Here, why are you pushing my mic? I'm almost done. Why you still gotta be a butt? Yeah, generally, thanks for being here and for making tonight exciting. And yeah, I'm gonna go. Hope y'all have a wonderful night from here on in. Wonderful morning, wonderful day, whatever time it is in your area. And I look forward to maybe seeing you in the next one. Bye for now, everyone.